Hello. Last time we added pseudo interface to edit the rules and the environment of the game of life, but did nothing with it yet. So I want to add here, when we return to the playing mode, we must call a function that validates and sets the new rules. So let's do that. Validate rules, and let me see, let's make it here. We must validate two things. Let me see. This was the neighborhood board. We will neighborhood directions. We will empty, and for each cell in the neighbor board, if cell is alive, and sorry, we need need a position here, or pos e is not 0. This is between parentheses. We need to append the position to the neighbor directions. And for the rules, sorry, the rules are here is the future. Okay, the future we will set at 0 in the two. This syntax is set all the elements of this array to 0 in this case, and this one also. And for each position in the rule board, we will check if the position dot x is greater or equal to 0, and the position dot x is less than the number of neighbors, because let's see, this is the number, yeah, neighbor directions dot length, and the position dot y is between 0 and 1, obviously. The future post y post x will be equal to the state of the cell. So when we exit the edit mode, the rules should have changed. So let's change the rule. For example, here is the 0, the dead neighbors, dead 1, no, this is the 3 and 2, 3. So this is 0 neighbors, 1 neighbor, 2 neighbors. Let's try what happens if we set this to true. This will, let me see. This will not work because, yeah, if the cell is dead, it will never be alive. But let's make cells. You know what? Let's draw. Let's draw around the. Let's draw from 0, 0 to cell size dot neighbor board. Sorry, and the height will be cell size to white. For example, let's see. This is colors. This needs to be cast to int. Let's see, when we edit rules, we are draw rectangle lines. This will draw only the lines. Okay. This is, let's see, we need to draw this plus 1, and this is 3. So this is from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need, why do we need plus 2 here? This should not be, because yeah. So this is the limits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if we edit the neighborhood, for example, we put 12 cells. Let me see what happened here. Yeah, obviously we need, before that, we need to do this, because if not, so yeah, if not, this will fail. We put 12 neighbors here. When we edit the rules, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay, let's see what happens with this neighborhood in the normal game. We are seeing the neighborhood here in the... Wow, interesting. This is very explosive, so we will edit the rules so that we are not surviving so much. Let's see. Another thing we need to do when we validate the rules is we need to make the switcheroo here, because instead of doing this, we do this. We don't need reference here. If the cell is alive, we notify the neighbors of the new board, and after that we switch the board. Because if we don't do that, for example, this is a normal glider. If we change now the environment, notify, no, this is change cell, no notify. Change cell. I do always the same. Okay, let's do it again. No, sorry, this is a normal glider. If we change the environment here, now the glider is the same shape but with the new environment and obeys the old rules. And if we change back the environment, now the rules are like before. Okay, but let's try the this this high glyph has rules are birth at 3 and 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think S, it refers to stay. So let's see. And this has a replicator which is easy to test. It's a 3 by 3, 3 by 3. Okay, let's see. It replicates. Nice. Obviously, the kind of rules you can test here are a bit limited, but they are. Let's try again the big environment. I think I had once seen this kind of environment, but the rules must be a bit more restrictive. Let's see. I think this was it, but I'm not sure. The birds and let's see. There are obviously an enormous number of possible rules you can experiment with, but the majority are too dissimilar to the normal game. But let's see. This is interesting. There are some weird activity. Let's reduce a bit the sustainability. This died too quickly. Let's try this pattern with this environment to see what happens. Yeah, I remember this environment and rules. I investigated once and found it interesting because it generates this kind of persistent structures and oscillators that are interesting to explore. Let me we have a glider here, interesting. Various kinds of oscillators, and some, I think there were some diagonal gliders with these rules, but I'm not sure. I will let me make a release build so it's faster, and let me edit again the environment, and the rules were 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. No, 14. Yeah, I think this will be faster. Yeah, the release version is usually faster. As you see, there are several kinds of, or are they the same? I'm not sure, but I observed. Let's add one more to the survival. Yeah, there are several persistent interactions between cells that create sometimes pseudo colonies, but yeah, it's weird. These cycles tend to be very long until they stabilize, and sometimes they create, like this one, it reproduces, so to speak, but like that. It's very interesting. Okay, for now it's a nice progress, and but I want to be able to save the rules along the world data. So next time I will add that capability. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have some suggestions or questions about this. Please like and subscribe, and consider supporting this kind of videos using some of the links below. Thanks.